What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are doing another experiment on Madden 22, and today we are taking a look at the fastest players in the league and seeing if they could win a Super Bowl if they were all on the same team. Of course, it also hurts a few other teams. Technically hurts this one as well, because even though Mahomes is a great quarterback and maybe some of the fastest throwing velocity, he's not the fastest quarterback in the world, obviously, and we know who is. I mean, if you need a spoiler of who it is, it's, of course, Matt Flynn. But yes, of course, it's Lamar Jackson. 96 speed, 96 excel, 95 agility, 95 change of direction. Debatably even better than Vic if you were to put them both at the same time in the game, because once again, most of us are used to quarterbacks that are right-handed. So, him being right-handed does, it definitely helps. Kyler Murray, believe it or not, the second fastest. I figured he would be fast. Didn't think he'd be the second fastest. I'm trying to think. Yeah, makes sense, actually. 91 speed, 95 excel, 93 agility. Very fast player, obviously. And then the running backs, basically real-life Niners. Well, once upon a time, at least. Raheem Mostert, unfortunate injury for him in real life. Matt Breida, injured too often, fumbled the ball too often, and that's why he's not in the Niners anymore. And then Nwangwu, the rookie who ran like a 4.31, playing for the Minnesota Vikings now. I think he's injured as well, but I don't remember if it was big or not. Cullen Gillespie is the fullback, super fast. I believe the Giants, Texans, one of the two. Might have actually flip-flopped. And then the speed demon wide receiver, some of the fastest, probably the fastest players on this team, actually. 99 speed, 99 excel. Why, can you not just give him 99 agility? What? I don't get it. I just don't understand, but sure, 99 COD, which is change of direction if you didn't know. Some of the other guys, not super great in change of direction. Waddle is our number 2 or our number 3. I can't remember because, of course, very fast, 97 speed, number 3 because of Ruggs. But, the agility. I'm going to compare them if they're the same or they're tied up, whatever it is, close enough. I'm going to say the agility counts. Marquise Brown, McCole Hardman, Ruggs, Waddle, and Anthony Schwartz. Of course, for tight ends, we have Pitts as the number 1, obviously. Waller, the number 2 spot, and then Jacob Harrison, number 3. Left tackle, Trent Williams was slightly slower than Avante Collins, but once again, that agility, so I was just like, we'll put him on the roster as well. He's not actually starting, though. Terron Armstead, of course, is the fastest left guard. Technically goes to Hinton, but once again, the agility, so Ezra is going to start. Kendrick Green was the fastest center. Fastest right guard was Lindstrom. Fastest right tackle was Brian O'Neill. You would have thought maybe Lane Johnson just slightly slower than Brian O'Neill in the game. Speaking of speed, the Washington football team, they're the starters. The left end and right end are the starters. Montez Sweat, Brian Burns is the backup. Chase Young, the starting right end. Of course, with the DTs, it is Kyle Phillips and Milton Williams. Wharton was already here, and he's actually pretty fast. I was like, whatever, he'll be the number 3. Shaquem Griffin, of course, still technically in the league. Super speed demon, number 1 left out. This guy shouldn't be here, but I was just like, whatever, dude. He's not starting. Muse is a backup. Devin White, the speed demon, playing backup to Isaiah Simmons. And then backup to Devin White is Jamin Davis. Outside linebacker, probably would have known this by now, but 93 speed Micah Parsons. Willie Gay, once again, wasn't actually a part of this, but once again, super fast, so gets to stay. Corners are lacking. This is where a lot of the overall does take a hit. Dante Jackson is technically the starter with the Javelin Guidry at the number 2 spot, I believe. Caleb Farley, or Farley anyways, number 3, I can't remember. But a lot of fast guys. DeAndre Baker's obviously not one of them, but he's also not starting. We have Chin at number 1, free safety. Savage at number 2. Strong safety, Cisco at number 1. And then Abram at number 2. The fastest kicker, technically Jake Elliott, I suppose. And then Wisnowski, the fastest punter. Probably Meth. I don't look in the cafeteria much. I know those people are swamped super hard. They just put anything in there. I've seen a cigarette butt in there once and still tasted good, but, it helps get dev-ups. I know that for a fact. I mean, congrats. I don't even know, how old this guy is, but what I can tell you is he's not really a DT. He's, under 280. It's a 9-7 tie across the board, and we do win. Didn't almost matter. The Chargers still did a thing. Did Shaquem Griffin dev up? I wonder if he would have got to star if they would have grew back his hand. Okay, poor joke and hilarious. You made fun of somebody with deformity. Congratulations, good person, you. Yeah, I mean, we did all right. Where were our losses? After these 3 losses, I was like, yeah, this is a GG. This is a GG, but obviously we turned it around, had a pretty good finish of the season. Lost in week 17, and I was like, well, there it goes. Season's over. But it turned out all right. Obviously, we had the Chiefs playbook because, I didn't change it. Lamar Jackson, 2 yards off of 5K, gets 40 touchdowns, 11 picks. Rushing was awful for everyone. It was just not good, like, at all. Tyreek Hill obviously had a really good receiving season. Pitts was good. Ruggs was decent. Mostert was decent. Waddle was decent. Waller didn't really play. O-line, really good. Does speed help offensive linemen, apparently? I mean, it's not the greatest unit in the world. A couple of okay pieces, but nothing insane. But speaking of insane, 19 sacks for Chase Young, 5.5 for Sweat, 5.5 for Burns, 4.5 for Shaquem, 3.5 for Milton. Okay, no one cares. Farley with 5. So the picks are pretty high. I'm liking this speed team. They're not the highest overall by any means. So getting these wins is, maybe proving something, even though we already know speed means a lot. Lamar Jackson, MVP of the, number 4 MVP. Christian McCaffrey, number 1. You can't really beat that. Did we get Coach of the Year? It's not really hard to coach a bunch of fast guys, but still, changed the team up completely. Lamar Jackson, best quarterback. Tyreek Hill, best wide receiver. Chase Young, best D-lineman. Let's get in this. Who knows? Maybe this speedly little team can win it all. I was going to do maybe some sort of rebuild off of this. It'd probably make more sense to do it for the slowest team. But how would that work? Like, would I actually just keep drafting really slow players? I don't think you would ever do well, right? There's kind of a reason why the majority of good players are kind of, athletic, right? Maybe not the fastest in the league at every position, but definitely not the slowest, right? I can't really think of, like, a player that's the best at his position that is the slowest at his position. I don't know. But 7-10 against Baltimore, ironically enough. Both teams swapping quarterbacks for this experiment. Of course, in Sim, I'd probably rather have that Mahomes fella, but still, 24-17. Oh, defense. That's why we don't have timeout. That's why we don't have a timeout. What do you run? If this MFer converts this, all hell will break loose. And that's not bad. I will come into this and save it. I get it. It's not really kind of the situation, but I almost feel like it is a rebuild. Oh, don't tell me. There's no shot he hits this. Oh, no, it's Tucker. Why did I forget? This is going to be the biggest L ever. No shot. Are you effing me in my a-hole? Did he just nail a 60? Okay, well, that's a GG. Why is that fair? Like, he's so broken. Patch him. Nerf Justin Tucker in real life as well. Sick of him hitting everything. Of course, this is on Next Gen. I completely forgot about that while returning that. Even though it's likely over, it doesn't mean we can't still test a couple of shots. And that is quite interesting. That is just pure speed. If you, you couldn't tell, that's kind of the whole video point. Could get Ruggs on the end. Oh, that's bad for them. Oh, good job. We're asking for a Christmas miracle in the end of September, so really hate the numbers they chose for everyone as well. Like, everyone should be like single digit or really low numbers. And that escape artist to get out there, Waddle. That speed, dude, it's glitchy. It really is. Now, the AI is probably better than me at onside kicks, but I guess we're fast. Maybe we can get there. I don't even know that's how you're supposed to kick them. Hit him! To be honest, if we hit stick them, we will die. Outside of maybe like Chin and a few players, but damn it, the Ravens win. Okay, dude. That hurts. Very close, right? We made the playoffs. Close to beating the Ravens, who had Mahomes in this. I guess speed isn't the only thing that matters. Which I think in the past, it actually has gotten us a Super Bowl win, if I'm not mistaken. Lamar Jackson threw a pick, probably the main costly thing. Mostert just was not good in this at all. Seems like you need a power back for this scheme, which obviously Mostert isn't. Defensively, Montez Sweat with a sack, pick, for Chuck Clark. And, I mean, that's basically it. That's really sucky, but, I mean, that's kind of the whole point, right? And they couldn't do it. And with potential, regressions, potential upgrades, this team probably isn't even the fastest anymore to even do another season anyways. Let's take a look at who won the Super Bowl, though, just for the hell of it. Normally it's the freaking Chiefs. So, in a way, we all win. Not quite, but we kind of do. The Titans versus the Buccaneers. I have a feeling I know the way this is going to turn out. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. Yeah, I just had a feeling. Let's take a look if any dev-ups happened. I don't think there would have been any, though. As Pitts is already an 89 overall. That seems great. No dev-ups on offense, and defensively, Devin White, I believe, was only star. And, of course, Dante Jackson also goes up to superstar. I also forgot about this next-gen stats. What do we got here? 87 tackles, 41 stops. See, if they actually put legitimate freaking stats on there, maybe that would be a cool feature to add. Like, you don't put pressures. Oh, they do put pressures, but that's clearly not... EA, did we just expose EA for the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life? Did they really just say, oh yeah, pressures, man, 5 sacks, 5 pressures, that's what it means, right? Bruh, remove that. It looks even worse. Oh, wow, 19 sacks, but only 11 pressures. How the hell do you figure that? Did he knock him over with wind from a distance so he wasn't pressured, but it just like caught him off guard and I don't know, dude. I don't get why they would have a statistic if they're not going to track it. It's so dumb. 0 pressure. Like, he's a corner. You're putting pressures on corners and you're not even tracking them anyways. What a disaster. What are the next gen stats for offense? I honestly just completely forgot about this. Does this only show up after the season's over? Is this something that would actually work if you played the games? That'd be cool if that actually works if you actually play the games. Maybe the pressures do work. Maybe I'm trolling and rolling the game for nothing. Oh, that's pretty cool. If these actually work, that's actually kind of sick. But the fact that Mostert had one 10-plus yard run on the season probably means it doesn't work. But okay, I mean, okay, they're in the 0 targets but 99 catches. Okay, that is, I don't know how you do that, but yeah, I mean, step in the right direction, even though it just doesn't work. Once again, it might just be for the fact that we didn't actually play the games, and it would actually work if we played, but still, I mean, if you can't track it because we're not playing, just do what you did with the stupid pressures thing. 5 sacks, 5 pressures, just 99 targets on 99 catches. He's got a hell of a freaking catch percentage. But anyways, that is going to be it. I know these videos, or at least this one, is kind of like, okay, dude, you could have given us a little bit more, but I wanted to do a Dolphins franchise episode. Didn't get I got one preseason game done, not the other 2, unfortunately, so I doubt you'd want to see one preseason game. It'd kind of be stupid to upload. So I wanted to, after that, next best thing is start week 1 and post it, but we're probably not going to play until Sunday. So maybe, well, not even maybe, should be Monday for the first official kind of Dolphins franchise video, week 1. Didn't make any crazy trades yet. Kind of thinking about maybe going for some crazy linemen. I don't know yet. I mean, I have a decent trade lined up for one, but with our sliders and with the way Madden kind of works, I don't know if I want to put put a lot of, assets into an offensive lineman if he's not going to play any different to others, similar to the way our freaking Rams franchise kind of ended up. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll find someone exciting. I don't know. But anyways, I think this will be the second video of the day. You probably would have seen a video I actually wanted to do, and I actually did put more effort into. Not that this isn't, I didn't put effort into it, but comparatively, I traded for a bunch of players, and I moved them around. It was kind of fun to see all the different speed guys, but yeah, if you guys have any ideas that are maybe a little more substantial than this, I'm going to keep it real with you. Other people, kind of hype something like this up when it's a filler day for them. Like, oh, this is the greatest video. And I mean, I'm not the proudest man in the world, okay? I'm just going to sit, take a little bit of that ad rev, and just be like, okay, well, let's try to build that reputation up. One hell of an outro, but at least we're keeping it real. like I said, if you guys have any video ideas you can think of, career area simulations, a simulation in general, once again, you know, you want to see how Puka Williams, the Bengals practice squad running back, wide receiver guy, finishes his career. Let me know in the comment section below. Blast from the past ideas. You know, we've done Peterson, Legion of Boom, Vic. I mean, I don't really want to just go out down the line, oh, Barry Sanders and Bo Jackson, all them. We could, but I don't know, someone that maybe we haven't done or someone that is legendary and somehow we passed on. I don't know. Rebuild ideas, whatever. Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, speaking of rebuild, we'll have the fantasy draft rebuild of the, you know, fantasy draft drafted by the Twitch stream like a week or so back. Up probably around 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, right before those NFL games start. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Once again, rebuild tomorrow. Later today, we'll have a stream on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. Maybe around 9 or 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, probably Raiders franchise, and then Monday will be Dolphins. So, long enough, weird enough outro. I promise you, I'm not on crack. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video, but until next video, I love cracking my knuckles. See ya!